So for this week, JT came up with a bunch of questions, and I'm going to answer them. And that sounds really fun. So let's get started. The first question is, what is in my fridge? What's in my refrigerator? Well, here's my kitchen. Here is my fridge. And, let's open it up. Probably gonna have to be on the other side of the camera. Okay, so you can't see me very well, but here's my fridge. What's in it? Tofu hot dogs, pasta with, zucchini, bread, stuff for sandwiches, this stuff. I know it's made by an evil corporation, but I'm totally addicted to it. It doesn't even have caffeine in it, so I don't know why. It is so good. It's, Diet Cherry 7-Up. So good. I have, like, so many packs of that. This is clear Kool-Aid. It's not very good. More pasta, salad. I like salad, sour cream, except this is actually beans, not sour cream. Water, Jell-O. This is enchiladas from lunch. Celery, zucchini, or whatever these are called. Broccoli. There's nothing in the crisper. Do crispers actually help? Anybody? I don't know. In the door. Okay. In the door we've got butter, eggs, cream sauce for pasta, salsa, fake butter, I guess. I don't know what it is. Smart Balance. A big thing of yogurt. A big thing of yogurt, ketchup, Chipotle hot sauce, spicy peanut vinaigrette, Miracle Whip, love Miracle Whip, and pasta sauce. And that's all that's in my fridge. Yeah. Number 2, what is my favorite recipe? But I do have like certain go-to recipes that I make often because I can eat them anytime and I love them. So one, let me get this book. One is in this book. It's Eat, Drink, and Be Vegan by Drina Burton, and it's Mexican lasagna. What does she call it? Bean and corn tortilla lasagna with avocado. This you can make really quick. It's super good, and I make it all the time. It makes a lot if you're only one person. And oh my goodness, there's my neighbor staring at me from outside. That was awkward. If you make it for one person, it's really good. So that's from this book. Dude, buy this book. This book is awesome. This book has a funny story. So I just moved into my new apartment, and it's got electric burners instead of gas burners, so you can't really tell which burner goes on right away. So apparently I turned on the wrong burner, and I had my cookbook there, reading my menu, and if you can see the little rings. Yeah, there were flames, and it was a bit scary. But anyway, my go-to recipe from this book is this one. It's called Spicy Tempeh and Broccoli Rabe with Rotel. I don't know. That's the name of the recipe. Listen, this is awesome. It's basically, use more broccoli than they say, or I like to put broccoli and cauliflower, and I don't know what you guys think, but I think tempeh is freaking disgusting. So I use Korean chicken, which, let me show you. Do I have any? I do have some. It looks like this. If you're making the recipe, it's actually a lot easier to get the little chunks of it. It says it's made out of mushrooms, but I looked it up and it's actually made out of fungus in a vat. But oh my god, this stuff is delicious. You could also probably make it with regular chicken. So yeah, it's like a tomatoey, but not too tomato. Make it. It will change your life. You will make this all the time. So those are my 2 go-to recipes. Just for the record, I'm not a vegan. I cook vegan a lot. Number 3, what have I read recently? Okay, leaving the kitchen. Let's go over to my bookshelf. What books have I read recently? Hold on. Okay, so, I just read this book. It's called Going Postal, and it's by Terry Pratchett. It's kind of like summer reading, but I liked it. It's about, kind of like a haunted post office. Read it. If you read fast and have leisure time, it's a fun book. I just got this book, which is a noun. I actually have maybe read like a page of it because I fell asleep. Not because, yeah, long story, but I haven't been sleeping, and last night I finally slept, and I didn't really get to read this, but this is, I guess, what I'm currently reading. I'm also actually reading one more book right now. I'll be right back. So since I really liked the Terry Pratchett book, I got another one. This one's called Monstrous Regime, and so far I don't like it nearly as much as I like this one. I think that these books are probably rushed. I don't know, because there seem to be a lot of books by this guy. It's kind of fantasy, which is cool. I've really been reading a lot of zines lately, so I haven't been reading books so much. I've also been watching a lot of, like, TV stuff, like TV on DVDs, and, like, documentaries, and, yeah. Anyway, not exciting, but those are the books I'm reading right now, which is a noun and and Monstrous Regime, and I just read Going Postal, so there you go. 4. Do I play any instruments? I don't currently play an instrument, but I did play clarinet when I was younger, and I liked it, kind of. 5. What do I do for fun? I do lots of things for fun. I love going to movies. That I really enjoy. I like going with friends. I like going with myself. I don't like people who talk during movies. Don't talk to me. So, yeah, that's why I like going to myself, or going by myself. What else? I like to go on adventures. Like, since I moved to Portland, I've just kind of been walking around, and that makes me very happy. I hope to continue that for my entire life. One of my main hobbies is, I do something called geocaching, which is, you have a GPS, global positioning device, and see, mine looks like this. It's a Garmin 60 CSX, and basically you put coordinates into your GPS, and then you go find hidden containers all over the world. It's pretty darn fun. I love it, and I think I'll probably do it as long as the hobby or sport or whatever you want to call it exists. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, what do I like to do for fun? I scrapbook. I like to craft. I like to be outdoors. I like to be with friends. Stuff like that. 6. Pick a scar and explain its story. When I was, I don't know how old, probably 4th or 5th grade, I was in Minnesota, and my mom was at home, and I was with my aunt. She lives in Minnesota, and actually 2 of my aunts were there. And my cousins and I decided it would be really fun to build a fire. So we built a huge bonfire. The next morning, for some reason, I stepped in the fire pit, and yeah, that was bad. I mean, it didn't look like there was any fire in there, but there was. There was, you know, coals, because we had made a really hot fire. So I actually, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can see it. Right there. It's really discolored compared to my other foot. See? That's like normal. Anyway, I have a huge scar because I burnt the bottom and the side of my foot with 2nd and 3rd degree burns. So that really sucked. Don't step in fire pits, kids.